Hey guys, Patho Gaming back again. So after that last game that was actually a pretty crazy first, which I'm not gonna lie, didn't seem like a first. It did not seem like a first from the beginning. Like I thought I was going for like bot 8. But then, do you know why I got a first? Is because I knew what composition I could play. Right? I knew that 6 Divine is extremely powerful, or 4 Divine and then 6 Divine. I knew that Warwick is powerful. I got the Lee Sin from the carousel, and I just made it work. And that's, I guess, like, I don't want to, like, toot my own horn, but that's, like, the sign of a good player or above average player is, like, knowing, okay, now I'm screwed. I have to roll on 7. If I don't roll on 7, I can actually lose. So there I rolled a lot of my gold on 7 just to make sure that I don't die. Right? And then after that, I'm like, okay, I'm still alive. I can go to 8. And on 8, I'm like, okay, so what is my win condition? My win condition can be 3-star Warwick. So then I aim to get 3-star Warwick, and then I won. So it's like you need to have, like, I think that the biggest issue a lot of people in like lower elos have is that they don't know how to like win the game because they don't have a clear win condition. And that's like the biggest issue. Like, you need to know how you're gonna win, and you need to know, okay, now I'm weak, but I'll get stronger when this happens. I get stronger. So when I ask you like, how do you win this or how do you get stronger, you need to have a like exact answer. Like, I win this by this happening. Shape of you. I'm in love with the things you do. It's never Diana. It's never Diana. Move. The mages are getting buffed next patch. They're kind of weak now, but they're getting buffed. Alright, what do we have? We have nothing. We have actually nothing usable. That's kind of sad. We have frontline though. We do have frontline. So I'm not gonna 3-star this. It's useless, but I can keep it for now. What side is better? Maybe this side is actually better. I messed up. Oh, nice. I got it back. So I guess we slam the GA. There's nothing better I can slam right now. I mean, GA is not an amazing item, but I think it does work. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with the things you do. Move. So I like to start sword, even though some other challenger players might say that's not the best. I like to start sword for the potential of GA, and a lot of sword items actually are damage items, like IE with glove. Deathblade is really good for damage dealers. And like essentially all the sword items, like all the sword, like I mean, Zeke's is good, Bloodthirster can work, Hextech is actually quite good on a lot of units, Giant Slayer is actually okay-ish. It's not the best, but it's okay-ish. Okay, here it's, I think it's better if I do it like this. Yeah, from this side. 6, 7, 8, okay. What is my next? My next is a cultist, right? Yeah, my next is a cultist for sure. So I just want to find a cultist, honestly. That's kind of all I care about. No cultist. Alright. Okay, so do you guys want to know the... Like, right now I'm not going to make the play I would make in Challenger, obviously. Like in Challenger, the play here is always level up. It's always level up. Like level to 5 and play something. But I don't really have anything to play, right? And the lobby is relatively weak. So I'm not going to bother, but like the correct play is to level up here. The next correct play is to pre-level, and if I win, I will actually do that. I will actually do that. We'll actually pre-level. I can just sell this. Holy crap, TF, you crazy, bro. You're crazy. You're crazy, bro. Alright, we have a cloak. So what goes with cloak, guys? Like the most important thing is to make items you can use right away. I think that really helps. So the best thing to go with cloak is a rod or a glove, right? Or a tier for chalice. So it's either QSS or Ionic Spark. So it's Ionic Spark. So now, okay, so now the decision is between Cultist and Keeper. And because I don't have a unit to put in, armor is okay, but like it's very important that I get this, because this gets me Cultist, right? So it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like it's a pike with an armor, which is whatever. But the fact of the matter is I can put it in and I'll get Cultist. I really considered putting in the Kenny for Keeper, but this is a much stronger buff, right? I get much stronger doing this. So that's why I'm going to do it. I can sell these two, but I need to hit something, so I'm keeping everything, right? Another thing you should always think about, like never be at 0 gold, that's not good. But you never need to be at like 17 gold, 15 gold, whatever. You can be at 10 gold or 20 gold. So it's always better just buy stuff. Like there's never a reason not to buy stuff, you know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Cultist. But I need expensive cultist as well. Yeah, I need this expensive cultist. So I want to play Dusk later, so I'm keeping Dusk. Again, it doesn't cost me anything keeping these units, so I'm going to do it. So this Akali is kind of scary. Fortunately, the Akavi's hitting my frontline Elise, and Elise can tank this. That's what Elise is for. Elise is for tanking all of this. That's why we have Elise. So my friend just messaged me he got COVID. That's not good, but I'll reply to him later. I'll give him a call, make sure he's all right. He's kind of, I mean, he's my age. We're not, I mean, I know I look old. I know I look old for a gamer, but like I'm 32. So not the end of the world. I think he'll be fine. Okay. Did I just add in a random Z like this? Like this and this for, I'm putting the Z for now. So, but the pike gives a stun. I think the stun is better than the random Z. I mean, doesn't like the pike stuns, so that's like that provides good utility. So again, I'm ready to sell the Z if I want to make money. Sell that. We have a Q. Like the items are not the best right now, but I think QS is fine. It's not the best item, but we can take it. So who wants a QSS? It's not Pike. Could be Zed. Could be Zed actually. Could be Zed with QSS. We can still hold on to the Pike, right? It's not costing us anything. That was kind of scary. Not gonna lie, I was a little scared with the Diana 3. But again, like if he slammed D-Claw, for example, or if he slammed something on the Diana, like why not put something on the Diana? You have a Diana 3, man. Like yeah, you got, oh, you have QSS on her. Okay, okay, you do have something on her, but still, like you could have had something stronger on her, in my opinion. So okay. So, like you have to have a plan, right? And the plan is right now. The plan is great. So we can do a coaching session after like I do these videos. So the plan is right now to go Cultist for now, and then later I want to go Dusk. So I'm keeping the Cultist for now, and I'm holding the Dusk for later. And like it does cost me a bit of econ, but I don't want to get to a spot where I feel like okay, now it's time to pivot, but I don't have anything to pivot into. Am I losing this? Come on, TF Smurf. Thank you, TF. TF, you got me? I don't know. I think Galio actually has this, unfortunately. Although, OT? No, if you just threw the cards, bro. If you had just thrown the cards. Alright, now my board is too expensive, right? This is too expensive. Like, I'm no longer winning. Which means I should like do these things accordingly. Yeah. So I still hold this. It's just too good, right? It has to be held. My positioning is not good. My positioning is not good right now. I will fix my positioning later. But you can be my Riven. You can be my Riven item holder. Okay. That was powerful. Is that... Oh yeah, that's a 2-star Kalista. Okay, that's why... Okay, yeah, good. So we're losing a little bit. We're losing a little bit, but that's not that bad, right? So I want the Riven. I want the Riven, right? Riven is too good. If not Riven, then Bramble Vest, for example. It's kind of good most of the time. Although against these guys, it's not that high value. Okay, the Riven's still there. Sunflower Cape is also okay. So yeah. So they let me get a Riven, which is, I think that's a mistake. I think because they know I'm going this, like they should not let me get an easy Riven like that. Like they're making it like too easy for me, you know, like because I know exactly what I want, and when they look at my board, they should figure out what I'm actually doing. But nobody actually does that. Like nobody actually looks at my board and says, okay, this guy is the strongest guy in the lobby right now. How do we shut him down, or how do we like slow him down a little bit? And they just let me get this for free. which they should never do. Wait, where's the Moonlight guy? Yeah, Moonlight guy. Like, what are you building, man? You still have your, like, I know your items are shit. Like, I don't I want to argue that these items are not shit. But like, if your items are this shit, you just have to slam like a declaw on the Diana. Because like, if you keep waiting, you're gonna lose too much HP, and it's just not worth losing HP. We need a sharpshooter. We need an assassin. That's useless. Okay, everything I have is useless actually. Everything I can add to my board is effectively. I mean, I can add a Evelyn, but yeah, that's not worth it. So I'm just gonna chill because there's nothing I can actually do right now to improve my board. So I just chill. Yeah, the Akali's too strong here. Wait, what? Okay, TF just smurfed there. TF just hard smurfed, man. TF just hard smurfed there. That was a hard smurf by TF. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate your smurfing. So I think more backline damage is fine. So add that. Unless it's Teemo. Teemo is probably good as well. So, we have good Riven items. Right, we need more damage. I think Titans is actually not the worst. I mean, I want to make an item now. And is Giant Slayer any good on Jhin? Here. Here. Here, here. Giant Slayer is actually okay here. So we make the Giant Slayer, right? The Yumi's too strong. The Yumi heal is what saved them there. Want the blind? No, we don't want this. This is. He's hit. Okay, I can sell this. I'm probably pivoting out anyway, so. After Carousel, I level up, and I try to find the Jhin. I try to find, like, my real comp. This is just for now. Maybe this is better than the Nami. Nice Ari there. Yeah, that's the dumb thing. You should never have to sell a unit you actually might consider playing. So that was me being dumb. I leveled up too much. That's why you should never put gold into levels before you need to do it. It could also be, I mean, I should scout. Okay, he's not going dusk. 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 There was one player with the Riven and he's not. Okay. I thought there was a guy with a Riven. With Riven items, wasn't there? But there he is. So he could potentially go Riven, but I don't know why he has no items. Like, it's not that hard. Just make items, guys. Like, even if you make shitty items like me, like, these items are completely shitty. Like, I'm not saying these items are good. But the mere fact that I actually have items makes me immensely stronger compared to everyone else. Like, if they don't have items and I do have items, who do you think wins? The guy with the items or the guy without the items, right? always the guy with items who wins. And he has like very, very good Diana items. So here I want a sword, but Yone is better than any, like, so again, like, you're thinking about items as well as units. Like right now, even though the cloak is kind of terrible, not gonna lie, the cloak is terrible, it's on a Yone, right? And Yone is just too good. Yone is such an amazing unit, like I want to take the Yone. So if I can take the Yone, I will take the Yone. And I can. It looks like I can. Yeah. So they let me get an amazing unit. You should never, unless you're desperate, like maybe this guy is desperate for an item, but like these guys, like this guy, what is QS Shaky getting? He's maybe desperate for an item then, I guess. I guess he's desperate for the sword. I guess for a glove, I don't know, sword. But like, look what I got. So like, this is a pretty crazy board, right? But it's like these guys let me have this board. They let me have it. So it's actually going to be can carry. I don't need 4 cultists, so I can put in more dusk. But it's like, I know what I want, and I don't think the other guys I'm playing know what they want. And if I know what I want, but they don't know what they want, well then who's going to win? The guy playing some random stuff, or the guy who actually is getting the stuff for a particular reason and knows why he's getting it and what he wants to achieve when he gets it, you know? Like, so I'm not positioned well against the Akali player. But everyone else, I think my positioning is okay. Plath against Path. Plath against Path. That's cool. Dusk. Okay. I don't think I need the sharpshooter though. I should probably just put it in but Jin is also, maybe I just cut the cultist actually. Yeah, we don't need cultist. We don't need cultist. So is it Morello here? Is it Morello here? Yeah, it can be Morello. Morello's actually fine. Too late. So, we're not playing this, we're not playing this, we're not playing this, we're not playing this, we're not playing this. And I don't want the Vanguard Sejuani, I don't think it's strong enough. Yeah, if I had red form, I would probably kill a few more units, so that was just slow. Spirit pass, so I may make sure that he's in form. There we go. And I held on to this. I want this, and I can just level up. Thank you. I like my board as well. And you know how I got my board? I got my board by knowing what I want and just going for it. So now I'm going to sell the Yone because I want Mystic, right? Mystic is really good. Right? It's like I knew from like stage 2 or stage 3 that I'm going Dusk. And I don't think people actually know what they're going. And it's so much easier if you know what you're going. It makes the game so much easier because you just pick up the things you need. If you don't know what you're doing and where you want your comp to end up, then you might end up doing something dumb. So I have, this doesn't need to be here, this should be here, this can be here in the front, but then I want this, I want the clump to be clumped. This is more important. Yeah, there we go. No, it's not the Wayne 2. Wayne 2 is completely irrelevant. It was the items. It was the fact that I got a Riven on Carousel. I got a Riven with bow on Carousel on stage 3. So I'm like, okay, I'll run with this. Blue cane over red cane. Okay, so blue cane, just think about what the units do, right? Blue cane is more damage. Red cane means he heals. So red cane is better whenever you have items on him. He's better in red cane because you want him to survive and just keep doing stuff. And blue cane is when you have like a naked cane. So essentially he's kind of useless since he's naked. I can go Vanguard Spat. Is that the play here, though? Is there any physical damage? There's physical damage. Yeah, Vanguard Spat is probably the best right now. Blue, like you almost never want, like blue cane is if you don't have any items for him. That's kind of the way I do it. If I don't have any items for him, I go blue. If I have at least some items for him, I go red cane. Because he heals, right? If I can, and another thing is, if you think you're going to 2-star him, it's always red cane. It's always red cane if you can 2-star him because he's just too good 2-star. He is just too good. And like if he has sustain, he'll just like keep going. Same thing Guardian Angel. Like Guardian Angel, he will die, he will revive, and he'll go back to 100 HP. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. That's what we're here for. But I think this Diana can maybe... Oh, actually, if Kane, take her out. Yeah, Kane just smacks her. Yeah, blue Kane, exactly. Blue Kane is only for 10 seconds. So what is better? Like 10 seconds or the whole combat? And especially if you have like a shitty team like me. My team is very shitty. It's like weak. It's not... There's no real damage, right? My team is just like... my team whittles the other team down. It's like slow damage over time and just like keep going until the other team is dead. Right? It's not like I have a team that can blow up the opponent's team. So since my team cannot blow up the opponent's team, I want everyone to kind of stay alive as long as possible and just keep doing their thing. So it's also more like not what's better. Like I can't tell you what's going to be always better, but like I'm trying to help you and everyone else understand like why I make the decisions I make, so that when you have to make a decision, you know what decision you should make based on certain factors, rather than like path goes red cane, I go red cane. Diana, there's only one Diana. There's only one. Only this one. And yes, put the Bramble on Diana. Oh my god, finally. Good job, man. Good job. Good job, Shaky, man. Good job. So now I kind of wish I had a cane slot open, but whatever. I can put the Hex Tech on someone. So okay, now I'm going to wait to go to 9 and put the Hex Tech on a legendary. Like Ezreal or someone. So, okay. I need to figure out what my unit is, right? I'm putting another unit at 9. Right now, it could possibly be Ezreal. Is there anything else I want to put in at 9? Does Shen do anything? I already have Mystic, I already have Keeper, I have Vanguard. So, the only thing I want to add is more damage. So, it should be this Ezreal, unless I find something else. And I also want to 2-star everything else, so... Like I mentioned, my board is not that strong. I expect to actually lose a round or two right now. Yeah, Hextech on Yone. I agree that Hextech goes on Yone. If you tell me where my Yone is, I'll put it on the Yone very happily. See, look at that. Look at that Kayn. So Kayn just died. And now he's back at full HP again. See, he's always at full HP. He's always at full HP. Can I find... Okay, Lilia too. Cassio. So now I need to count the Rivens. Riven 2. So who has Riven 2? This guy has Riven 2. This guy is gonna die. So then I can find Riven 3. It's close, but my team just has too much survival. Right? And that's also like a good team. How many Lilias am I getting? Where's my Kayn? There he is. So it's tough because I need to position against both of these guys. But I think this guy's a bigger threat, so I position against him. So I leave the Ezreal exposed. If I'm playing the Nidalee guy, the Ezreal will die. But if I'm playing this guy, the Ezreal is more protected. So against this guy, I think the Ezreal is gonna get killed. Yeah, Ezreal still survived. But against this guy, the Ezreal is doing more work. So this guy I beat. And this guy I positioned for because he's a tougher guy. Hopefully I beat him as well. Kayn takes her out. Yeah, good. And I'm not gonna 3-star Riven. I'm not gonna 3-star Riven, so I should have sold her last game, last round. Like I'm not gonna 3-star anyway. Giant Slayer on the Yone is too good. That is an extremely good item. He's gonna take it. Okay, he knows what he's doing. Ionic Spark is reasonable. I think Ionic Spark is probably the best item I can make right now from these options. Maybe I was wrong. Like if you guys saw something better, then obviously let me know. But I saw Ionic Spark, so I went for it. There's the Yone. It's good. Because we have a lot of magic damage, right? All of our damage is magic, so Ionic Spark has good value. We found a Yone. We're going to roll for more. Great, we just sold the Ezreal. We just sold the Ezreal, so whatever. But Yone is way better than Ezreal. And I think they should be a first already. Wait, how much HP? 18 HP. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he kills, yeah, he's gonna kill a few units, I think actually. So it's not a first yet. So he's still alive. He's still alive. And he FF'd. He just FF'd. Okay. Good for him, man. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you learned something.